Good evening, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, and welcome to our usual platform, Relationship Matters. Relationship Matter, as we always say, it is your platform, it is our platform where we talk everything to do with relationship, with marriage, with engagement, and to try to give some tips that can solve certain issues that can raise up in the marriage. So this is the platform where we discuss all of those things. Now, so far we are always be dealing in the subject of what we can do to make our marriage more stronger, to last longer. So the things we are be discussing on this platform usually they are what we call by preventive measures. So it's always good to prevent rather than to cure. When you are trying to prevent something, you are preventing the cure because when you bring a cure, it may not work. But whereas when we begin to prevent, we make sure that things will not go bad. That's why we bring those tips, those advices that can help you to spice your marriage, to spice your relationship, to make it more stronger, and to create an environment where you have to enjoy your marriage. This is all about. We want you to enjoy your marriage. We want you to feel good in that marriage. We want you to feel that yes, you are in the marriage. You want to stay in that forever until death. Okay? So remember always two things we keep on saying that the successful marriage takes hard work and the successful marriage depends on you being the right person for your spouse. Okay? And the successful marriage depends not on you finding the right person. No, it is you learning to know the person that you have found and learn to love that person. Those two things are very crucial. They are very important because there's nobody perfect. So therefore, whoever you have found in life, you learn to know that person, you learn to love that person, and that will help you. Now, last week we talked about how a woman can learn to express her appreciation to the husband that she has found. Today we want to talk about how now a man have to learn also to show appreciation to the wife that he has found. Okay, because both of us were human being, man, female, we are both human being. So anybody always like to be appreciated by what you are doing. So when two lives come together, we have to appreciate one another. We have to appreciate the fact that the wife had left her parent to come and live with you. That is a big sacrifice. She has sacrificed her life to come and live with you. Therefore, you have to appreciate the fact that she has come to be under you. That is a big privilege for a man. Therefore, the wife, you have to look at her not just like a slave. No, you have to appreciate also what she's doing in that marriage to make you happy so that you can fulfill your potential. Anytime when you have problem in your marriage, it can affect your potential, it can affect the things you want to do. But when you find a good wife, a wife that is there to support you, it can make you even to achieve more in life. Therefore, learn to appreciate your wife. My friend, my brothers, my men, I'm talking to you today. Learn to show appreciation to your wife, the person that the Lord has blessed you with. Okay? So today, I have 10 tips which I want to give you, man, what you can do to express your appreciation to your wife. Okay, I'm writing them down so that I will not forget them. So we go one by one. I have 10 of them. The first one is learn to see your wife the way God sees her. Okay, for me as a Christian, for some of you are also Christian, is this the wife be given to you by God. Remember in the Bible it said that man was alone, man was lost, but God brought the woman to him so that he can help him to be fulfilled in life. So learn to see your wife the way God sees her. That's where you can appreciate what you have in your hand, what you have in your house. God sees your wife how? As a beauty. So learn to see your wife as a beauty creation that God has brought to you. She's so beautiful. The future of your wife are so beautiful. They are unique. That makes her to be attractive to you. So therefore, As you begin to appreciate our presence in you, you begin to appreciate the beauty that the Lord has given to you. You begin to make your wife even more beautiful. That means that you begin to take care of her to enhance that beauty in her. There are some people God has blessed them with a very nice, good-looking woman, but men don't take care of the wife, and the wife looks somehow. No, as a man, another way to appreciate what you have in your house is to try to look at your wife as a beauty creation that God has created. She's beautiful. So look at that. Therefore, He will push you to go extra mile to help your wife for the power of maintenance, to maintain that beauty. So anytime you come, you look at her as, oh, beautiful wife, I love you the way you are. You should beautify her eyes, her hair, everything about her to come alive. That's how another way you can appreciate what you have. That you don't need to look elsewhere. You look at what you have, make it better, make it appreciable, make it you appreciate it. You just want to hug it all the time. That's how it is. Sometimes you look at other women outside. Oh, she's beautiful, but actually, your wife is beautiful. If you can just take a bit of care of her, you will find that the beauty is there. God created her to be beautiful. Therefore, make sure you help her to maintain that beauty. Also, she is the beauty, she is a creature of glory. The glory of, a woman is a glory of a man. You see, a woman is the glory of a man. As a sign of appreciation, you have to look your wife that way, that the wife is your glory. Why? Because when you take care of your wife, it shows who you are. When your wife is good looking, when your wife is okay, everything looks fine, very happy. Men look at her that this is a beautiful woman. Why? Because you are taking care of her. That's why a woman, they always say, is the glory of a man. The way you take care of your wife, yes, it makes you to stand out in the society. It makes you to stand out in the community. People begin to look at you that, yes, this man knows how to take care of the wife. And that is a sign of appreciation. Why you are taking care of her? Because you are appreciating her presence around you. Okay? So, and also, as she's looking good, you get yourself satisfied because you are having something good around you. So the first tip, my brothers, as I'm talking to you men, is learn to see your wife as a beauty creation that the Lord has brought to you, as your glory, because it's the image, is portray who you are, the way you take care of your wife. Look at her as the fragrance in your house, a flower. Remember, if you have a garden, the flower in your garden, they look good only when you are watering them. If you don't water them, what happened to them? They dry. They become so dry. The same thing happened to your wife. When you begin to take care of her, she become like a flower that's blossoming. It become more attractive. So that's how the first tip. Why do you do that? Because you are appreciating her presence in your life. You are appreciating that this is a creature God brought to me. Therefore, I want to take care of her. I don't want to damage it. I want to take care of it so that it can always look nice, good, attractive to me. Anytime I come in the house, I know that she's there and I'm attractive to her. Okay? That's the first tip. The second tip I wrote down is this: always show understanding and sympathy to your wife by assuring her your support. Okay, the second thing, because she's a weaker vessel, she came to your life, she's under you. As a sign of appreciation, you show sympathy to her, okay, and reassure her your support, meaning that remove all the hard work from her because you are more stronger than her. Don't make her a slave in the house. No, no, that's you are not appreciating her. Appreciating her is the fact that you as a man, by the strength that the Lord are giving to you, that nature are giving to you, you are taking the big bulk. You do the big bulk. So they don't make her your slave in the house. No, 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 no. That's not a sign of appreciation. You appreciate her, as we said before. She's fragile. You don't want to damage her, but rather you want to protect her. Therefore, you look at her that way. Have sympathy towards her. That means that put yourself in her place. You begin to feel what she feels. You feel the burden. You feel the weight that she's feeling. That is very, very important for men. And reassure her that you are here for her. Maybe things are not very good, but because you appreciate the fact that she is with you, you appreciate the fact that you don't want her to feel sorrowful, to feel down. So you reassure her that, look at honey, look at darling, things will go well. I'm here for you. I'm here to support you. I will do this. I will do this. So you reassure her. That is the sign of appreciation. Because you know what? If you don't appreciate her, you don't care. Whether she's happy or not happy, you say, well, that is it. That means that you are not appreciating what you have. Even things are difficult. Instead of you reassuring her, you are so, okay, you are shouting, you are not appreciating her. The sign of appreciation is to have sympathy. You say, yes, I know. Things are not well. Maybe this is not the way you're expecting them, but please give me time. Things will go like that. Things will go like, I'll do it well. I'll do it well. Women are like children, you see. They are like your daughter. So they need that appreciation, that type of tapping her to reassure her that things will go well. So that is the second thing, my brothers, men, learn to do that to your wife. This will make her even to feel protected. This will make her to feel wanted by you. This will make her to feel special in the house. And she will go extra mile to make you happy, to be there for you whenever you need her. Okay? Now the third thing you need to do is be a man of your word. Be a man of your word. That means that always fulfill your promises. What you have promised her, make sure you do it. Yes, it can happen a time whereby you promise to do something, but unfortunately, because of maybe economic things, you cannot do it. What you do? Because you appreciate her presence in your life. You see, you promise her to do something. If you don't go back to her to explain to her, that means that you just don't care about her. But you see, the care makes you to go back and say, darling, it's true, I promised to do this, but unfortunately, because of this and this and this and this, I cannot do it. She will appreciate that. She'll believe you. She'll know that, yes, my husband actually have a high esteem for me. My husband actually takes me in his heart. That's why he's coming to maybe apologize to me. He's coming to reassure me about what he promised. He could not do it, but he's coming back to me. It's very important to women. Because many women, they say that all men are liars, they'll do this, they'll tell you, I will do that, I will not do it. No, you be different. It is your wife, you see. You are going to live with her forever. So you don't need to be ashamed of her, but rather ashamed before her, sorry, but rather you come, be the man of your words. Whatever you are promised to do for her, do it. Go extra mile to do it. That's the sign of appreciation. That means that you are not just taking her for like a piece of paper or things like that you can throw in. No, that means that you are really taking her with high esteem. You don't want to break her heart, that's it. You don't want her to be disappointed in you, but rather you want her to really trust in you by the word that you say. Whenever you say something, you do it, is a sign of appreciating your wife. It's a sign to tell her that truly you means a lot in my life. And I don't want to disappoint you. I don't want to break your heart. I'm here for you. Okay? So the third thing I say would be the man of your word and fulfill your promises that you are saying you will do to her. Okay. Now, what is the fourth one? The fourth one is fellowshipping. Fellowshipping for a woman is more important than anything else. Okay? Because when a woman truly comes to your life, you say, I want to be a part of this marriage. This is my house. I want to build it up. She has made up her decision and she loves you. When she loves you, even if you don't have a mattress, she's ready to sleep with you on the floor. That's how they are. When a woman gives her heart to you, it's you the man to break it. She will never break her heart. She will never disappoint you. When she says that I love you, she'll go all the way with you compared to us men. Therefore, what is very important that fellowshipping, the ability to spend time with her, she appreciates that a lot. Women lack that. The time you are spending with her, cuddling her, telling good words to her, that is the time of appreciation. You see, the person you appreciate is the person you want to spend time with her. You want to reassure her. You want to talk into her ears. She want to be hearing that. She wants you to be touching her. She wants you to be cuddling her. This is a sign of appreciation. It's like if they give you a toy, right? Look at the children. Give the child a teddy bear. She appreciate that toy. She will always be cuddling that toy. She will always be making sure that nobody else will touch that toy because she appreciate the beauty of the toy. The same way, man, A woman in your life is that like a teddy bear. You appreciate it. So the fellowshipping is very, very important, very crucial to a woman. She'll always be looking forward to that time. She'll know that my husband is coming from, oh, we spend a nice time with him. And that time is the time whereby you are cracking jokes with her. You are talking your whole heart to her. You are playing with her, even singing with her, calling her good names. Oh, it works. 120%, it works. You call her good names, the names that will make her happy, the names that will make her to say, you know what, my husband really loves me. This is what you want. And that is very, very important. Okay. The next tip you can do, my brothers, is keep on winning her heart by what? By I can say courting your wife as you used to be before. Yes, times have passed by. You are no longer the same as you started. But courting your wife is mean that doing the things that are very that will attract her to her. That is courting. You are courting her because you are doing the things that are attractive to her, the things that can win her heart easily. So there are many things you can do that. As I was talking earlier on, the way you joke with her, the way you talk with her, the way you're touching her, all of those things will make sure the romance is created, is a sign of appreciation. The thing that you appreciate is the thing you want always to touch, you want always to bring close to you. That shows to the woman that actually you are appreciating her presence in your life. When you keep on doing that, it will make her to bond with you. It will make her to miss you when you are not around. When you are away, she know that there is a vacuum around her. She just wants you to be there. Okay, so that's another tip, my brothers, men, that we have to learn to do to our women. It works. Okay, now if it's possible, some women, they like flowers, they like things like that. If it's possible, do it time to time, not all the times, time to time. Maybe anytime you go out, if you have a bit of change, buy a bouquet of flower, not expensive, with a piece of card you can write on it. Just, darling, I brought this flower to you. You see how she will feel towards you. She knows that she is appreciated. Those the tips I'm giving you is the way to show your appreciation for the wife that is in your life. Yes, ordinary buying a flower, put a small card in it, you give to her, very good. It goes a long way. It shows that you appreciate her. Now, those things have to come automatically. They should be a part of our life, a part of our daily life, the way we interact with our spouse. Now, those are the advices that you can apply, my brother. It will help you. It will prolong your marriage. It should make your wife to always look unto you. It make your wife to feel that she's happy in this relationship. That's why you are appreciating her. That's why you are showing all of those things. Okay. And another thing is, and this is very important, do this regularly. Anytime you are away, maybe at work, try to call your wife. Just call during your break. Hello, how are you, darling? How things are? Do this. This is very important. This is easy to do, but it goes a long way. Do you know why you are calling her? Because you appreciate her. Do you know why you are calling her? You are checking on her. You are checking how she's doing. It works 100%. It works. It makes her to feel like she is somebody in your life. When you're at work or maybe you travel during your break, just call. Hello, darling. How are you going on? Women, when you call her, she will say, oh, yes, I'm okay. Look at this. She start talking. That's it. Now you can reassure her, don't worry, everything is fine. Things like that. So anytime, keep on calling time to time. Even if you have been living for 10 years, 20 years, 40, anytime you have a break, call just to find out, how are you, darling? How are you doing? How was your break? How are you? The issues at home. What are you doing now? I'm doing that conversation over the phone. It goes a long way. If you have a heart that is open, you can tell her, yes, I'm calling just to show my love to you, that I love you. I'm very happy that you are in my life. Things like that, they'll not break her heart, but they they touch her heart. They'll make her to really feel that, oh, this man is always for me. You see, where they hear your voice over the phone, when during the break, maybe you have been doing something, also you're having a break, you just find the phone, oh, my husband is calling me. Or you send a text. Do it. It works. I guarantee you, it works. You will woo her all the time. You will win her heart. This is the sign to appreciate the works that your wife is doing in your life. And another thing you can do, my brother, I think that the ninth thing I want to give to you, before we used to have diaries when you write things, now we have electronic diary, right? Put some dates there where you can surprise her. She likes surprise. Women like surprise. And that surprise is also a sign of appreciation. Remember when you were still starting, you were doing those things. You were surprising her with going out, or you book for a place to go for a nightclub or things like that. The same, nothing has changed. You are still the same person. Although you are growing older, but the more you grow older, you have to maintain that love. How? Make some date where you surprise her with restaurant. If you are the means to go on holiday, go on holiday. You may not need to go in very expensive holiday, just around by. Go for a weekend break if it's possible. Or you can take her for a meal out. You surprise her with things like that. That is a sign of appreciation. You are telling that you appreciate her presence in your life. You are reassuring her that she is in the right place, and you know what will happen. She will open up to you. 100%. She will open up to you. She will give you everything, the best that she has. She will give it to you because she knows that she is in good hands. Okay? Keep on doing those things, they will help you. Now, the last thing, you can try to please her also by your outlook appearance. I know you may say, oh, really? I'll tell you, yes. When a woman knows that has a man around her, and that man looking the way she want the man to look like, you know what? Is a sign that everything is well in that marriage. Your outlook appearance, that now depend on you because you want to woo her, you see. You want to touch her. You want her always to be, you to be attractive to her as well. So your outlook appearance, very good. You look, for instance, tidy in the house, very neat, to show that yes, because you know what, when you are doing those things, you are trying to you are taking her like a king in the house. You don't want her to see dirty. You don't want anything to be anyhow. This is the sign that shows that you appreciate her presence in your life. For yourself, you don't want to go to somebody's shabby. That shows that I don't care. Let me just go the way I am. My hair is just like that. She will always love me. She's like, no, 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 no. That means that you are taking her for granted. That means that you are just taking her for, well, whether she like it or not, you are here. No, you look nice. It's just like you are going to a date. That's it. Take your time. Your hair, if you like a beard, yeah, make it groom nice, cut everything. Your hair looks nice and things like that. Your outlook appearance can woo her, can tell her that because of me, that's why my husband looks like that, is a sign of appreciation. Okay, so my brothers, men, this is what I wanted to share with you this evening. These are the things that you can do so that you can show appreciation to the wife that the Lord are giving to you. Okay, and time to time you tell her that you really appreciate the job that she's doing in the house. Very important. Those words are very important. When you see her going to the kitchen, she her cooking for you. You see her going to over the room, she arranging the bed, taking your shirt to go and clean them, taking the children, if you have children, doing that. Sometimes you just come to say, darling, you know what? I really appreciate what you are doing here. I'm really appreciated. I don't see any other woman that I could marry who could do what you are doing. I really appreciate every single minute that you are doing. Your presence in my life is you are make it for me. You see, those words will really touch her. Sometimes you just start crying because of the joy or the word that she has received from you. So those are the things, my brothers, that you can do as a man that will touch the heart of your wife. And when you do that, you will make your marriage a beautiful place to live. You create a heavenly atmosphere here on earth. The works, believe you me, 100%. You try to start applying them one by one, they will change your marriage. So that's all I wanted to share with you today. I hope you are getting something today. And I'll see you again, all of you, next Monday, 8 p.m. British time. May the Lord bless you. See you again next week. Bye bye.